Well, we are back out in Columbo, and we are in a Tier 10 and supership battle here. The other team has a Satsuma, we have a Hanover. Otherwise, we are looking at a submarine on each team, 2 destroyers, 3 cruisers, 5 battleships, and 1 aircraft carrier. So a little bit of everything here. Okay, so we have spawned on the western flank. We have 4 caps going. Bravo is our cap closest to us. It's already counting points for us. The Alpha cap belongs to the enemy. And then C, Charlie and Delta are both currently neutral. Okay, so the Archerfish is on my side. So that suggests to me that the K1 is also going to be on my side since he is not in a division. That generally, I believe it always means that the subs will spawn on the same side. Now, we have a Brisbane on our side, and the Brisbane is a radar cruiser that has 12K radar, but he has almost no armor, so he doesn't want to go out of his way taking shots yet. I think he wants to find a good place to fire from cover, especially with that Satsuma up there. Satsuma is a Super Yamato, very accurate, big guns, very long range. I'm not taking my shots yet either. Waiting to see if the sub is going to pop up here real soon. Maybe that enemy cruiser will pop up. Wow, we're looking at 3 battleships on this side of the map. Ah, there's the cruiser. Okay, San Martin. Had a good broadside to shoot at, but let's see if I can't do something with some sap. Oh, yeah. All right. 9 hits out of my 16. Took over 26,000 off of him right away. That's a good chunk of what he had. Looks like it's a good 40% down already. Oh, and there's the submarine. Oh, I wish I could have gotten all my barrels on him. I was turned a little wrong. Okay, Hanover finished off the San Martin. I just took another big chunk off that sub. So there we go. SAP does more damage to submarines than HE does because of the way the game counts the damage. My SAP, anywhere it lands within that area of the damage circle of a sub, it's going to do full pin damage. Where HE does pretty good damage, AP does almost none. Uh-oh, we're about to lose the Archerfish. Well, shoot. Yep, there he goes. I think the K1 had him located. Which is curious because he outspots the K1. Okay, now I am detected. Most likely by the submarine. I don't think there was anything else out here. Looking on the mini-map, the gearing is over on the other side. There's a Shimikaze around that hasn't been spotted yet. That Shimmy runs 8K torpedoes, so that's not a huge concern. I don't like my positioning right now. I am up against the border. Something has detected me, and I don't have a way to get turned comfortably. Okay, the K1 is just off my starboard quarter. Looks like Brisbane has detected him, but I'm not seeing him. I'm going to go ahead and use my smoke and get out of here. That way I'm not making a long, slow turn in front of a Vermont and a Satsuma that can do real heavy damage to me. Alright, I'm trying to drop some depth charges where we think that K1 might have been. Have my guns ready. Oh, there he is. Okay. Now, that'll do him. Alright. Huh. Usually when I shoot and I'm within range of somebody, I am detected even when I'm shooting out of my smoke, but I got lucky there. Okay, well, got myself turned around. Have not taken any damage yet. Like to shoot at that Vermont, but I have 3.5 minutes now before I get my spotting aircraft back. Our Hanover is hurting, so is our Yamato. Something's been hitting them, and I assume it's the enemy Vermont and Satsuma. Although the William de Ernst could be the source of the problem, because I believe he throws out, yeah, he has the parachute bombs, and then he also has good fire starting chance, and then the Midway has probably been concentrating on the Hanover also, so I think we're going to lose the Hanover. Yep, here comes some of those umbrella bombs right there. And it got him. Alright, well, we have a Prince Adalbert. The Adalbert, German heavy cruiser. Really a light battleship for all intents and purposes. Very good secondaries. Manual control on the secondaries. Much obliged. He was going a little faster than I thought. I kind of got him on the aft end. I was hoping to have a full superstructure hit. I could have taken him out. But it looks like somebody else is going to have him. Now, what is he doing? Well, our Yamato is pushing up toward Alpha. Okay, and Albert's gone. There isn't anything I can really do to help him out. He says he's going to get a crossfire ready. That's only if he can deal with the Vermont. I don't know how he's going to do that, though. That Vermont is very healthy, and he's not. Oh, well. Here's the Satsuma, who is nose in. And I switched over to AP, because I have a pretty good angle on him, and the Satsuma is really just a big Yamato. And shoot. I got 9 ricochets. All 9 of them. Well, go figure. Alright, well, let's get ready with some sap. Do more consistent damage with sap. Anyway. Okay, William Ernst. Well, lost Yamato. Don't know why he thought he could go up against Vermont. Now that the Ernst is shooting at me, that's the first damage I've taken. Oh, there's the shimmy. Well out of his torp range. Wasn't sure which one I wanted to shoot at, but I'll take the one that's the sure shot. I think we can get that Satsuma out of here in just a bit. Okay, that was Vermont. And Satsuma's out, so now I feel more comfortable turning my broadside to that Charlie cap. Now we are taking Delta cap. We had lost Delta and Charlie, so the enemy was ahead 3 caps to 1. But now we are taking Delta. We are still behind by over 300 points, though. Okay. Willem de Ernst is throwing umbrella bombs at me. Ooh, boy. Vermont got a good hit on me. Here come more umbrella bombs. Here comes some torpedoes. All of a sudden, I have lost 2/3 of my health. And more umbrella bombs. Boy, he gets a lot of them. Good thing it didn't start a fire on me. I couldn't have handled that. Dodge the torps. Whoop. No, not all of them, but that one didn't start any flooding, so okay. I'm alive. Now, oh boy. I have almost nothing left. Okay, next salvo put me down if he hits me. I've got 1,600. However, he has 40 seconds. Reload. I have a heal coming, so use that heal. Now, dodging away, getting angled to his guns, and he whiffed. Okay, now he's got 40 more seconds to wait. Here comes my Wisconsin to help out. Alright, 40 seconds gives me enough time to get shots away and then turn out again. Alright. He's getting hit from the side. He's kind of making the same mistake. Oh, Willem de Ernst took shots at me, but I bounced all of them, I think. He is not shooting at me. Must be shooting at the Wisconsin. Okay, I like the grouping on my shells. I only hit with 6 of them, but they look good going in. 2 full pins. We're chipping away at him. Okay, the enemy Libertad is down. We are now ahead in ships, and we have taken Charlie Cap. Alright, this battle is coming together. It was looking grim, and I have another heal. Vermont has stopped shooting at me. I I'm not sure why, because I was the lowest health target. He should have been shooting at me. Now he's in trouble. Wisconsin got a real good hit on him. And I had the finishing touch. Alright, awesome. And now we're going to work on the Willem de Ernst. I don't think I'm saying that name right. Willem de Ernst. From the Well Done Division. A lot of dispersion on that one. He is in reverse. I think I fired thinking he was moving forward. He throttle juked me. Whoops, we lost our daring. Darn. Got hit with torpedoes. He must not have had his hydro up. There we go. Now I'm getting a few hits. That's looking pretty good too. Didn't finish him, but close. And I think Wisconsin will finish him off. Yep. If Wisconsin didn't, I was going to.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
All right, well, we have 3 caps. We just took the lead a little bit ago. We are up by 30 points. There's the gearing. I am shooting one turret at a time. Let's see if I can tag him. That's a pretty long shot. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, that's something to be proud of. The old Columbos never would have been able to make that shot. That was pretty far distance. I just told the gearing, heck of a shot right there. Now, Columbo dispersion used to be terrible when she first came out. But she got a buff on that, and then the legendary mod, the unique upgrade that's available for her for Research Bureau points, makes a huge difference. Alright, our Laffy is throwing some torps at the enemy Columbo. I let them know, nice comeback, because we were behind by quite a bit. Okay, that Columbo would take a couple of torps. That would be great. Oh yeah. He did. Okay. Well, they are down to the Shimakaze and their aircraft carrier now. Well, that was kind of a easy finish there for a while. It got pretty hot, didn't it? Sometimes battles are like that. I think the enemy team had it in the bag. We had a couple of players make some misplays, like our Archerfish and our Yamato. Oh, Brisbane saying nice things about me, +1 to me. Well, thank you, I said. Alright, cool. That's a good finish. Well, somehow made it to the end and did okay. 169,000 in damage, okay. Destroyed 3 ships, assisted with 3 others. 113 main battery hits, but only 68 of them, no, misreading that, 66 of them did actual damage. 13 of them shattered. 9 of them found torpedo bulges and 25 of them ricocheted. So the little AP that I did use didn't do anything, and then the sap sometimes can ricochet if it hits the hull or gun turrets, the heavy gun turrets. Shot down 8 aircraft and got 9 defended ribbons, so all of those contributed to helping the team win. Ended up second on the leaderboard to that Brisbane, 2,253 base XP. But I would say he deserves a compliment, and I'd say Wisconsin does too for coming over and helping me out. Archerfish, on the other hand, for pushing out there the way he did and just not getting himself into a good situation, does not get a compliment. I tanked 2.6 million in damage. Wow. Well, there was a lot of stuff being thrown at me, that's for sure. Brought in 401,000 in credits, 1,823 in free XP, 9,853 in Elite Commander XP. And we used Luigi Sansonetti as our captain. Oh, nice. I did get a compliment. A couple of them. Okay, cool. Probably just because I stayed alive. Now, Luigi has special skills that are especially valuable to all the Italian ships, but most especially to Columbo to make her a really good ship. First off, when I get that first kill somewhere on here, I believe it's going to tell us that, well, if I got Confederate, that I would have main battery reload buff. Oh, there it is. Once I get my first kill, I got another compliment. Then I extend my main battery firing range, and that is a weakness of the Italian ships, is that they just tend to be rather short range. And while I do have a spotter plane, that's only active for a portion of the battle. And then once I have hit ships 100 times, then that extends my consumable action time, which includes spotter plane and my heal, which is nice, and I believe that I was able to activate that, so that helps out. And then you can see the rest of my skills. This one is questionable, although it definitely helped me out. I don't know what else I would really want in that area except maybe IFHE. I don't know if that would help my SAP or not. But everything else seems to be working pretty well for me. Now for my equipment loadout, you can see that I am concentrated on my secondaries because my secondary guns are good. I have plenty of main battery guns, and I haven't had a problem with them getting knocked out. I do run Damage Control Systems Mod 1 to help me tank a little better, and Aiming Systems Mod 1 to make me more accurate, and then Damage Control Systems Mod 2 combined with that Damage Control Systems Mod 1 to help make me even more tanky so that I'm not going to burn down or die from flooding quite so quickly. And then I run Concealment Systems Mod 1 to cut down on my detection. But most importantly is the improved range finders that you get with the Legendary mod. The unique upgrade for Columbo gives me faster reload and improves my accuracy, but it does cost me in my smoke generators. So I only get one, and I have to be smart about when I use it. But that worked out well for me on this one. And then I do run the spotter. So you can see the flags that I was running, and I would say that they all came in beneficial, except maybe the secondary. I don't think I even had anything at secondary range. I was working mostly at main battery range on this one. However, a lot of times I do find myself needing to use those secondaries when I get pushing in tight with cruisers and sometimes with DD coming up on me. So there we are. You can see that I have two turrets up forward with 4 barrels each and two turrets back aft with 4 barrels each. And the ones back aft have 360 degrees rotation. So I can keep all my turrets, all my guns on target a lot more easily. Now, those shells, while they are only 381 millimeters, they have real good damage potential from that SAP. It does a lot of damage to cruisers, to DDs, and submarines. You saw all of that in this game. And then battleship superstructure, even though they're angled to me, as long as I don't hit on their gun turrets or hit low on their hull. If I hit the upper part of the hull, usually I can do some damage, but my best damage is done when I hit the deck area and the superstructure area. All right, so that was Columbo and Luigi. We have seen Columbo on this channel now a couple of times, and she just doesn't disappoint me. She is a real strong ship, very good guns. That SAP just obliterates a lot of the other ships' HP in a hurry. So, very good ship to take out into battle. I recommend her. Well, I will wish you all a good evening, and I hope to see you in battle.